Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sam Harkin, and welcome to another One Play Sunday. Now, one thing I want to ask before I continue, and please tell me what you think in the comment section down below. I'm thinking with this One Play Sunday, or perhaps other things, I could do a bit more of a kind of review thing, so maybe I'd do a separate review show, or maybe I would just integrate it into my One Plays. So please tell me if you would like more kind of review-based content. But today we are going to be playing Mini Metro, as previously mentioned. Part of the reason I felt the need to actually say that I am doing a review on this is, one, because I've been watching a hell of a lot of Total Biscuit recently, and two, because this isn't really an action-pacey kind of game that I'd be like, oh my god, look at all the things that I'm reacting to, da 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 da. So this is actually, I think, the first game I've ever gotten on Steam, which is pretty exciting. I got it ages ago, and it's technically early access. Now, I say technically early access because, for all intents and purposes, when I got it, it was polished, and it's pretty much of a similar quality now. Admittedly, one of the issues that seemingly they have right now is the audio is kind of screwed up, and some of the palettes are a bit weird, but like, most of the levels have already been designed, and the controls are fine and everything, so I thought we'd just go into it. Now, there are three modes. Commuter's kind of your basic kind of mode, scenic is your zen mode, but we're going to do the rush hour because, yeah, we can have a short video and also exciting stuff. So I really like the concept of this game simply because it's essentially a strategy sort of game, but it's very simple and it's very good visual style, as you can see here. So the whole idea is that you have to create a rail network. Now, depending on which version you'll do will change various things. In this, the hardest mode, you can't actually like move these kind of lines around. Like, usually you'd be able to go, oh no, I want like this one to go from the triangle on the left over here to the circle, and be able to move it around, but you can't in this mode because it's like the challenge mode kind of thing. And if you can't kind of get an idea of what's happening, these small little shapes next to the bigger shapes are essentially like your commuters. So you can see the yellow one is taking all the circles up to a circle station, and they will essentially get delivered to their place and everything. And the whole idea is that you have to keep everything moving smoothly enough that you don't have any of your stations being overcrowded. And yeah, that's essentially the entire game. And throughout the game, you'll essentially get kind of resources, I guess you could consider them in this game. So you'll get different colored lines, you'll get extra carriages, and yeah, it's a very interesting game, and I really like it because it's kind of strategic, especially in this mode, because like you have to commit to all the kind of lines that you go with. Like, if you're like, oh no, I can't do this one here because then this yellow one will be way too long, well, it's like, too bad, you have to deal with it. Yeah, so it's a very interesting game, and it's and I'm probably going to say this multiple times, but I really like how uncluttered and how well it's designed, because I'm not really much of a strategy gamer. Like, I find the kind of strategy game kind of things a bit intimidating, so to see one that's really simple and got really simple objectives and give you just simple resources and everything to do it with, I think it's very nice. Like, it doesn't set the bar too high. So yeah, it's just kind of a nice little strategy game. So this will eventually get quite a bit harder because, as you can see here, we have ones like, say, this yellow one that's third, well, you can tell where it is with all the squares and the triangles next to it. That's kind of a bit concerning, because if you get too many, then it'll obviously start overcrowding, and then you'll have those kinds of issues. And I think it's especially difficult with this one where you have to kind of commit to it, because if you're like, oh god, this yellow one's way too long, then you can't really do anything about it, except for kind of dropping extra resources. So the resources that you essentially have are, you have different lines, which are essentially the different colors. You have tunnels, which will let you go through the river or whatever you choose to think of this as, because I'm not sure how a tunnel goes through a river, but whatever. You have carriages, which will essentially let you pick up more passengers each turn. Oh god, we are really screwed now. I've completely screwed this up. And you have extra locomotives. So you'll need extra locomotives to open up new lines, or you can just have multiple small locomotive trains just running on a single line going back and forth. So I'm very concerned about this yellow line. Is way too big, and we can already see one of them is filling up. So I'm going to drop another locomotive on there to pick up some of those passengers. And it went straight past it, because I completely forgot that if it's not going in the right direction, it won't pick people up. See, like, we've got 4 circles in a row, so it's not going to... Oh, God, we are so dead. Okay. This is why it's so challenging in this mode. I'm going to pick up another carriage. So that is a real concern. I think we're going to lose specifically based on that. I'll send the... Nope, we're not ready for that yet. Oh, no, wait. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, wait, no. I'm going to send the red one over, but we have already lost. I'm really good at this. I'm going to try... Actually, no, I'll just go and show you the standard kind of mode, just so you can get a bit of a comparison. So the scenic mode is kind of similar to the... You don't really need to see that. It's essentially... When you play... Oh, wait. So I'll show you the kind of commuter, which is kind of the standard mode. I'm probably not going to show the scenic mode, because I don't want to have like a 3/4 an hour video. But essentially it's the same as this, except there's no real fail condition. Basically the whole idea is it's kind of a sandbox, and it's like, how efficient can you make your system? So yeah, it just keeps going on and on and on and on. And I think in many ways, like, the fact that there's no audio isn't really that much of an issue when you think about it, because it is very much the kind of game that that I personally, for example, would just kind of play while watching TV. Like, I'm very much a gamer who can be very much in that kind of region of gaming. Like, don't get me wrong, I totally love going through, like, single-player campaigns and all that stuff, but at the same time, I also like to just do stuff to fill in time, I guess. So, to compare kind of the two modes, in this one we can go like that, so we can change around where stuff is connected, and you have a lot more freedom in that sense. So that's why, like, the first one is a lot more strategic, because it's very much, like, if you do the wrong thing, you're not going to be able to correct it, whereas this, like, even if you want to, and this is actually true of the other one, I believe, you can, nope, press the wrong thing. Yeah, you can pause it, and then you can be like, nah, I don't really like any of this, I'm just going to completely change it. Which, I mean, in some ways, one could argue that it's a bit of a cop-out, but I don't think it's too bad. So I can just kind of stop this and go, I'm just going to connect these and these and see how it goes. So yeah, like, really basic strategy kind of stuff. It's not the kind of thing that I imagine someone who is, like, very much into, like, RTS and that kind of stuff is going to be like, oh my god, this is so interesting. Like, I mean, I say that, oh my god, it's strategy, but it's kind of on the very fringe of strategy. It's very much just kind of play around with this and see what works, I guess. So we've got to survive until Sunday, because Sunday is when you get all the extra drops, so you can get like extra lines or extra tunnels or extra carriages and stuff. And even though it doesn't really seem like you need to use them, like you end up having fairly big maps, so eventually it is going to be something that you're going to want to use. Yeah, so the strategy I always try and adopt is I try and make the lines kind of similar length. Or if I do have giant lines, I'll have giant lines with like a bunch of carriages and then like little ones that are only between like 2 stations to just shuttle people all over the place. And it does get more complicated because they'll add like different types of stations, so they have like a diamond station or like a plus station or like a pentagon station. Okay. And of course we do have another line up my sleeve, but I'd like to wait until we actually kind of need it. So yes, being very strategic. So that's what makes this game very complex, is that you'll have giant routes and you have to kind of figure out where everything's popping up and make sure that there's enough junctions that you can get stuff from A to B very quickly. Very much a game of efficiency. See, one of the things that's very interesting is if you look at my yellow one, we actually don't have any squares on it, so then we'll have to take... So we're going to have a massive build-up of squares in this spot that connects the red to the yellow, because it's the only place that they can be dropped off at. So I'm hoping that there's going to be one in kind of the north section between the blue square and the yellow triangle, because that would be a nice connect. Actually, ooh, shit, we've got a new one. We've got a star. What I'm thinking is that we make a connection between these two, because then that will help with any issues with all the squares. I'm thinking that we should also connect a blue here. So what we'll do is we'll disconnect these and then have the light blue one go through. So I'm okay at this game. Admittedly, I'm a bit out of practice. I only just started replaying this. But yeah, it's an interesting kind of game. It's one that it's just one that's kind of just like a little fun kind of thing to do on the side, I guess. Shit. Okay. Is this gonna get back to the circle in time? Oh my god, I'm nervous. Okay. Oh my god, hurry up. Oh my god, don't make me use like another locomotive. Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Don't load up on those. Dude. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Nope, I fucked it up. Okay, one more go. I want to prove that I can sort of do this. Everything's running good. So yeah, you have to wait until we get to Sunday. A very nice system going. You can also create, if you want to, you can create loops, which is totally fine. In fact, I could do that with both of these. Double loops. It's kind of sad because I'm really tempted to just like use all my lines, but I'm like, no, we don't need to be efficient as of that much that yet. Words. Things are going well. Things are going very nice on the Piccadilly line. This is London, right? Yeah, this is London. I can remember that it's London because it's the one that technically is easy. Now I say technically is easy simply because there's a lot less water. Like you might have one where it's like Manhattan or something where you have like water on either side. So that would be a bit more challenging because you have to use up more tunnels and you have to take that into consideration when you're doing a loop and stuff. But otherwise it isn't that hard. You've got another locomotive. We can get another line, but I think we'll get another carriage because we've already got another line up our sleeves. See, this is why I was like, let's introduce some review elements, because it's very hard to be like, oh my god, look, the yellow is going to the thing, and then he's picking up the thing. It's also especially hard because, like, whenever I record, I don't really usually have my mouse cursor up, so it's, like, very hard to gesture towards things. But we can still use that to get to the Pentagon. Okay, things are going well. I'm definitely happy with this setup. We've got 3 loops going. We've got interlinks in the square and the circle. Maybe I should have... How many... Oh, wait, no. I can't do that, can I? Nope. I was thinking I could do that, but no, alas. Right, we can have a link there. So now all 3 of them are linked. So we've got square, square, circle. Very nice. If I should expand any out, it should be my yellow, but I'm having to expand my blue out because that's where all the new ones are popping up. But that's fine. Do we have any extra carriages? No, but we have a locomotive. So I could put another locomotive on the blue. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll be getting another locomotive before I start opening up another line. Ooh, I don't actually have a triangle on my blue line. Let us correct. That is good. That is good. The red line has circles, squares, and triangles. That is also good. Yellow line seems to be working pretty well. I'm liking this, and we're approaching Sunday, so we'll be getting some, like a line, we'll be getting another carriage, we'll get a locomotive I should say, and we can get, should we get a tunnel or should we get a carriage? I think we should get a tunnel, just in case, because I don't know where the next one's going to pop up, and we might want to create better links between yellow and blue, so it would be nice to have that mobility. So yes, it does become mildly strategic. See, I told you. Okay. Oh wow, that's not what I want, no. Okay. See, if we didn't have those tunnels, we wouldn't be able to get there. So, you're welcome. I think maybe I should reduce some of the load on the yellow, though. How about... Whoa, no. Wrong. So, things are moving pretty well. I mean, we've got quite a bit of work, but we're maintaining. Very nice. I'm very proud of us. So weird. I thought when I did like gaming, it would be like, oh my god, I'm so funny because I can make jokes about things. But then I play games like this, and I'm like, oh, rectangles, moving along lines. Very exciting. Locomotive, I got the thing. Okay, let's get a... Don't need another line, or do we? Let's get another line so I can feel okay with using this one. Can I go over here? Yes. I shall improve the transportation budget. Oh, we gotta start, okay. Hopefully that won't be too much of an issue, but we will see more at the circle and the square and the pentagon. No, I think we might actually be good. I think we're good for the moment. We can just kind of let it sit, which we've basically been doing the entire game. Makes for a very exciting Let's Play. Don't know how NerdCube did it. Should probably watch the video later and be like, oh, all these jokes I could have made. All the damn jokes. Everything's moving at a very nice efficiency. Even though I keep getting annoyed because for whatever reason I just don't notice like stations popping up. Which, I mean, if I was actually a transport minister, would be kind of confusing. I don't know, it just appeared out of nowhere. It wasn't there when I looked, and then I looked again, and then, oh, it's there. I don't even understand. How does the budget even work like that? That just train stations appear. Why do we even have a budget if train stations just appear out of nowhere? I feel like I'm going a little like I'm like, oh yes, you can't actually see my face, but I'm thinking very deep about this. Got a like glass of red wine, and I'm stroking my beard and playing chess with like 3 people over mail. Yeah, I'm not that good at strategy. Oh my god, no! We're dying! Okay, we're cool. Oh shit, and that one's like a wedge thingy now. Okay. Maybe we're not so good. Okay. Calm down. Got quite a couple here, but the big one with like tons of crap is going to pick it up. If it ends up being full, like, as it gets there, I'm gonna be pissed. We're in. Oh, see, now I got a bloody plus. Okay, now we really need to, like, work to make this one smaller. Boo! You can't construct your fucking things in such a way that you don't do it like that. Oh, God, this is awful. Let's go. No, we can't have them crossing. Shit. Okay. Wait, no. We've got a green one. Just chill. That is just such poor design, but whatever. Don't worry, we're fine. Oh god, it's gonna fuck up, I know it. That seems like a really bad way of doing it, but sure, why not, if it gets the job done. Duh. I do love, like, when you're just panicking, you can just make ones that are like 3, just like 3 of them, it doesn't even matter. Just get the thing and don't die. Okay. Everything looks okay, sort of, I think. I don't know. I'm really just out of my depth right now. Okay. So that seems okay. It's the ones down here that are going to be a pain in the ass. Like, I feel like we should be focusing all the effort down here into, like, these four, actually. Cause, oh, they're right next to each other. Maybe I should do something with that. I'm trying not to pause it and, like, kill any of the drama. Like, what little drama we have, because literally I'm just waiting 90% of the time. But if we go like that, and then like that, that will be awesome. And then we go from there to the, oh wait, no, but then it's all isolated. Oh no. Go over there. Oh god, this was such a bad choice. Okay, that's not too bad. If nothing else, I've spread it out a bit more. Oh fuck, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I've got like 3 carriages. Did you go straight past it? Oh my god, I hate you, 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 I hate you. Go, pick up just pick people up, just pick people up. I don't even give a fuck. Thank you. Oh, god. That was almost really bad for, oh no. Wait, there are 2 locomotives and a carriage. 3 locomotives and a blade carriage. Like, if you can't work that shit out, like, come on. Shit. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, I've got such a tiny circuit. What the hell? Damn it. Okay. Well, that is actually the end of Mini Metro. Hopefully you liked my incredibly sparse commentary on that, and you like the game, and that you play it, and yeah, I totally recommend it. And I don't even know how much it costs. Anyway, that is it, I guess. Until next time, bye.